The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee. The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee. At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient. The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
And good evening and welcome to the Ball Game Blitz TV Sports Network, produced by Worthy Road Studios. On the Ball Game Blitz Facebook page first, then as the game starts, it'll also be on Worthy Road Studios Facebook page and archived in perpetuity, in other words, forever, on YouTube, Worthy Road YouTube's page. This is championship baseball tonight. We could play one, we could play two. 3 umpires tonight. You know, we've been doing the tournament with 2, but on championship night, the Newbern team from Dyer County will have to win the first one to force a second game. They have come through, and 2 of the best teams in this tournament are going to be playing tonight, Newbern and Madison. They're both the Americans, so we'll just call them Newbern and Madison rather than calling them Americans. They are Americans, but not in that sense as far as a team name. They will be playing for the right to be a number 1 seed in the state tournament, and we'll talk to you a little bit about that. And we've got to get lineups from the umpires as they go over the assignments. And we'll try to set everything for you. Great tournament here so far. We've had some outstanding games, and they've all been archived, and you can go back and see them. FMY Orthodontics has been the main title sponsor and doing a great job. Please tell them you appreciate their patronage. This is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studio. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this contest without the express written, and I do mean written consent of Worthy Road Studios is illegal. It is an FCC violation, and we are just about ready to play baseball. Looks like the Madison team will be in the field first. Newbern, and like I said, if I say from Dyer County, because one set of their jerseys does have in this set, the black set, Dyer County. They are dapperly attired in all black with orange letters, white trim. The Madison American team is attired with the red jerseys with blue on it, white pants, the red socks, and we are just about ready for baseball. Very quickly, let's see if we can go through the starters. Leading off, number 3 for the Newbern team is Owen Williams. In the second spot, number 4, Spud Sanders. Batting third, wearing number 16, Gunnar Sparks. Number 4 spot, that's the cleanup spot, number 12. And that is Cole Warden. In the 5th spot, number 20, Wyatt Angle. In the 6th spot, Carter Chandler. 7th spot, 15, Knox Price. In the 8th spot, number 18, Bryson Ballinger. 9th spot, 27, Trent Chadwick. In the 10th spot, that is Paxton Pleasant. And in the 11th spot, number 42, Thomas Newbern. Remember, you can bat 11 players in this game. The Madison team, their leadoff man will be Ashton Johnson, wearing number 2. In the second hitting spot, number 5, Ben Polk. And the third spot, number 24, Holden Watt. Hitting cleanup 17, James Tankersley. In the 5th spot will be number 25, Wyatt Watlington. Wearing number 1 in batting 6 is Tylen Crawford. In the 7th spot, Eli Grisham, wearing number 7. In the 8th spot, 51, Paxton Hudgens. And number 9, 00, Dixon Bridger. And in the 10th spot, they're only batting 10, is number 16, William Fowler. And we are just about ready with Dyer County, or Newbern, if you prefer, to come to bat. First pitch taken. Remember, you get 5 pitches. There are 10 players on the field. 4 of them are outfielders, and they have to bat in order, of course, but they have to play 4 people in the outfield. Second pitch taken. Remember, you only get 5. This is Owen Williams, number 3, a very good hitter. Williams hits this one back to the pitcher. Over to first. Good pickup by the first baseman. That's Grisham at first. Crawford on the mound. He's the one. So with 1 out, that brings up the left-handed hitting Spud Sanders. Where's number 4? A little wind picking up. You may hear it whistling through our mics. Takes that first pitch. Yep, and I can see it's going to blow my lineup cards. I'm going to have to put some pressure on them. And the second pitch swung on and fouled off a line drive down to third baseline. On deck, Gunnar Sparks, wearing number 16. Here's one drill to the shortstop. Watt is up, over to first. It gets away, and the runner will advance to second. And he's dancing, and it decides to make the throw over the head. And the glove comes off, and this runner has cleared the bases. So a 1-run lead early for Newbern. And that was Spud Sanders. So an early lead here in the top of the first. Of course, all these teams from the tournament will be going. Yes, and we got my standing. I can't get it on. We're trying to make an adjustment so you won't hear all the whistling and stuff. And the pitch taken. This is Gunnar Sparks. He'll be playing in left center field. Good hitter, left-handed. Pulls that one down the line. Hits this one into the ground, slow roller. pitcher to first. Go 1-3 if you're scoring it in your scorebook at home. Crawford with the put out. Grisham, or actually the assist, Grisham gets the put out. That brings up the cleanup hitter. Cole Warden, first baseman. He pops this one up in the air, let's see, and it'll go foul. Cole Warden wears number 12. Plays a very good first base. Pops this one up. Crawford, the pitcher, says, I'll take it. He does, the third out. But one run on one hit, nobody left on base. And the score at a half inning of play is Newbern 1 and the Madison team coming to bat. Let's take a timeout on the Ball Game Blitz.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Back here going into the bottom half of the first. And of course, we are privileged to have the best crew in America. Camera and executive producer and owner Paul Schulze is here. That shows you the importance of this game. Christopher Reasons. He and Billy Boland, two of the best producer directors there are. They also both are great cameramen. Billy is working one of the cameras. We have center field shots. But leading off will be number 2, Ashton Johnston. He's the second baseman. Johnston will be followed by Polk and Watt, and if needed, James Tankersley. Here's one drilled up the middle for a base hit, and that's what he's been doing all tournament. Good defensive play. They get it into Sanders at second base. So a runner at first, no outs. And that brings up Polk. Ben Polk. Very fine player. Playing right center tonight. Wears my favorite number because of several reasons. This one popped out in the outfield, and a nice catch by the right center fielder. Remember, 4 men in the outfield. One out in the inning. Brings up Holden Watt. Watt's a very fine shortstop, just like we've got some very fine fielders out in the field now. Spud Sanders and Williams tough up the middle for Newbern. Johnson and Watt tough up the middle for the Madison team. That pitch, as you see, taken. 3 pitches left. You get 5. There's a swinging strike, or he may have fouled it off. Tankersley on deck. Pop up to the third baseman. So there's 2 outs. Tankersley comes up there and wanting to advance the runner. Good catch over there by Ballinger. Pitch taken. Watlington on deck in the 5th slot. This one fouled off. Pitch fouled off to the right again, so there are 2 strikes You can strike out in coach pitch baseball. I don't think they ask if there's any baseballs. We got extras. They're just not in here today. This one fouled off to the right again, and even if you get your fifth pitch, as long as you can foul it off, you can stay up there and swing. Last pitch, says the umpire. Our umpires all call some softball and baseball in other leagues too. Here's one drilled towards Spud Sanders. He'll take it, go to first with it. I scored 4-3, and the first inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, one man left on base, and the score at the end of one full inning of play is Newbern 1 and the Madison team nothing. Let's take a timeout on the Ball Game Blitz Facebook network.
The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
We are back ready for the start of the top of the second with Newbern holding a 1-run lead. Now this could be the championship game, but if Newbern wins, we'll have a second game. Ball hit on the ground, but foul, picked up by the third baseman, who will go back to the coach pitcher. That is Coach Camasso. This is Wyatt Angel up there, wears number 20. Hits it on the ground. The pitcher gets it, bobbles it, goes to first, and the runner is safe. It's a base hit. That's going to bring up number 14, Carter Chandler. On deck, Knox Price. This one hit just over the head of the second baseman, picked up by the right center fielder, and sliding in, and they say safe at second. So 2 runners on after 2 hits. Chandler at second, Price at first. That brings up Ballinger. I'm going to have to check and see. This is Price, so I have missed someone somewhere. Angel and then Chandler. We'll get it straight. Angel is at second. This is Price. Hits one to the shortstop. They've got a force at second, and there'll be runners at first and third. One out. Angel moves over to second. They go to second, but another run has scored. So Ballinger drives one in on a fielder's choice. 2 outs in the inning. This brings up Chadwick. Swinging strike. And another pitch taken. Runner at first, 2 outs. Pitch taken. This is the last pitch. You either got to swing and foul it off, swing and hit it fair, or take it and it's a strike. It's popped up in the infield. Let's see what it'll do. It's going to be foul, so we'll do it again. Two nothing your score. Angel scoring in this inning. Last inning, Sanders scored. Chadwick the hitter. And swings. That'll end the inning, but not until one big run to add to the total. It's 2-0 after an inning and a half with Newbern leading. Let's take a timeout on Worthy Road Studios Ball Game Blitz production.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
We are back, ready for the bottom of the second. Number 25, Watlington, will lead off. He'll be followed by Crawford and Grissom. Wyatt Watlington, the left fielder. This one hit, popped up in the infield. Sanders comes over and makes the catch. Sanders a very good glove man. That'll bring up Tylen Crawford. Wears number 1. He's the pitcher. You see he has a closed stance. At front foot closer. This one hit. And looks like it's going to be a fair ball. It can come off the plate in fair territory like that, and it is a fair ball. So Crawford will be at first. After the 1-out pop-up to Sanders. Eli Grissom, the first baseman, a good glove man up there. Takes that first one. Grissom will be followed in the lineup by the catcher, Hudgens. And I think we got a little equipment pickup or something that needs to happen. Or actually equipment repair. These umpires have been so great about getting these young men protected properly. Bridger's on deck. This one hit by Grissom to the second baseman. Over to first. He goes. Second out in the inning. Crawford advances to second. He's in scoring position for Hudgens, the catcher. Hudgens has made a couple of really good plays on tagouts here at the plate. He's drills one on the ground, but he goes to Sanders, who will go to first. Scored 4-3 for the third out. 1 run, or no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. The score at the end of 2 full innings of play. Newbern 2, Madison nothing. We'll take a timeout and come back after this.
The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
We are back getting ready for the top of the third. Pleasant, Newby, and back to the top of the order, Williams. And this Coach Pitch State Tournament will be at Trenton starting this Friday. If you've enjoyed these broadcasts and would like Worthy Road Studios and the Ball Game Blitz Network to broadcast these state tournament games, we're going to need some advertisers up there. We'll tell you more about it as the hitter, Pleasant, adjusts himself. Still waiting for the catcher, and he was the last hitter, so it takes a little longer to get up there. Really crowding that plate. Pitch comes inside. Of course, your own coach is pitching to you. This is Paxton Pleasant, who wears number 11. Hits one on the ground, and they say it's foul. Paxton Pleasant. Newby will follow. He wears 42. A lot of people remember that as a number we honor Jackie Robinson by wearing. Everybody in the major leagues does that. Shadows starting to come in from the trees. There's still plenty of sunlight up here. There's a swing and a miss by Pleasant. So he's got 2 strikes on him. You can strike out, but you get 5 pitches. He's had 3 of them. Of course, you're pitched to by your coach. He takes that one, so this will be the last pitch. I like the way these umpires, you got some that you don't know do it. This gentleman, the umpire on third, I have seen them work. I have not seen the first base umpire work in the tournament. Fred Garrett did a great job the night that I had to miss. My wife had a car wreck on the interstate that wasn't her fault, and I had to go pick her up there. This one is going to be fouled off, and, I mean, it's a big-time foul ball, and we'll do it again. Pleasant probably thinking, man, if I could have straightened that one out, it would have gone a long way. Infielders and outfielders on their toes, ready to play. This is the 5th pitch, or the equivalent of popped up in the air. Let's see whether it stays fair or foul. It'll be fair, and I told you that Hudgens does a great job catching things, and it's a pop-up fielded by the catcher Hudgens for the first out, and that brings up Thomas Newby. Williams, the shortstop, on deck, waiting to come up there. Owen Williams on deck. But this is Newby. Newby grounds one to the second baseman. A little bit of a bobble, but swiftly over to first. Johnson's got an arm. There are 2 outs in the inning very quickly. Williams comes to the plate. 0 for 1. Does a great job playing shortstop. We're in the top of the third. Newbern leading. And again, I'll explain the reason I'm not saying American. Both of these teams are the American. Both of these cities have, or in counties, have a national and American team. These are the 2 American teams playing, so we'll call them Newbern and Madison. Takes that pitch. Has 3 pitches left. Spud Sanders on deck, who has scored a run in the first. And the 3rd pitch on the way. Swung on, pop foul. And so 4 pitches now. Let's see, 3, I believe. We'll check it and see. I believe it's 3. Not keeping count like I normally do today, doing it in my head, and I don't have enough fingers and toes sometimes. Here's one drilled on the ground to Johnson, the shortstop. Over to first to Grissom. Got him, pull the trigger, and that's 3 outs. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. And at the end of 2 1/2 innings of play, it's Newbern 2, Madison nothing. And let's keep it here, and let's go through this and tell you, because we had some people ask us about this. They want to see those games at the state tournament, and I'll go back to the start of the announcement. The Coach Pitch State Tournament will be at Trenton starting this Friday. If you enjoyed these broadcasts and would like Worthy Road Studios and the Ball Game Blitz Sports Network to broadcast the state tournament, advertisers will be needed in the case for that tournament. If you know a business who would like to advertise on the state tournament broadcast, have them contact us on either the Ball Game Blitz or Worthy Road Studios Facebook pages. You can also do it in the messenger if you want to keep it private. The text number is 731-499-1730. And there you'll be able to get contact information, everything. This is Bridger leading off. Dixon Bridger. We're in the bottom of the third. William Fowler on deck. Of course, many of you remember his dad, Clay Fowler, great athlete over at Jackson Christian. Here's one drilled. It's towards Sanders, the second baseman. Sanders up, over to first. 4-3. That's the first out of the inning. We're in the third. And Fowler is up there, William Fowler. Have to wait for the on-deck batter. Fowler in right field. Hits one. Third baseman picks it up. Will have to hold it. That one took a hard bounce. So Fowler is on. And the top of the order, Ashton Johnson coming up there. The second baseman who's made a couple of plays. He'll be followed by Polk. Boy, he drills one up the center, but a great stop by the pitcher. He goes over to first. Runner advances to second, but there are two outs in the inning. That one looks like a foul ball. Carter Chandler with that great play. Here's one back up the middle, and Chandler handles it again. He'll go to first. And for the third out, and again, a runner is stranded, and they do not score. So at the end of three, it's Newbern 2 and Madison nothing, and the wind is really whipping up. We're going to keep it here, and I'm going to give that announcement all the way through one more time, then we'll go in the next half inning to our sponsors. But again, the Coach Pitch State Tournament will be at Trenton starting this Friday. There's two divisions, a gold and silver division. If you enjoyed the broadcast and would like Worthy Road Studios and the Ball Game Blitz Sports Network to broadcast the state tournament, advertisers will be needed. If you know a business who would like to advertise on the state tournament broadcast, have them contact us on either the Ball Game Blitz or Worthy Road Studios Facebook pages, or you can text 731-499-1730 for the contact information. Great thing. We've had people ask us about it, and we'll be glad to do it, but it costs a little more to go and do them at Trenton, and we want to thank FMY Orthodontics for their great job sponsoring this tournament. First pitch, and it was taken. At the plate is number 4, Spud Sanders, leading this inning off. This one drilled out in the outfield. The outfielder comes on, stops it, but a base hit. Sanders is chased back to first. Very dangerous runner. He's quick. Heard somebody say one time, he's quick as a hiccup. That brings up Gunnar Sparks. Sparks 0 for 1 right now, but a very good hitter. Left-hander, has some power. He takes that pitch. And in this, you can afford to wait for your pitch a little bit. You don't have to swing at everything, and good eye by some of these young men. Here's one drilled over the shortstop's head. It's going to fall and gets past the left center fielder. And as aggressive as Sanders is, he's going to keep going, and he is going to head to the plate, and he has scored for the second time. Aggressive base running. Sparks on at second, getting the RBI. And that brings up Cole Warden. He's the first baseman. No outs in the inning. First two men have gotten on. It's 3-0, Newbern leading. This one popped up in the air. Let's see who takes it. Crawford, a lot of white like a snow cone showing, but it is an out. So we'll pop up to the pitcher for the first out. That brings up Wyatt Angel wearing number 20. Wyatt scored back in the second inning. Has a base hit to his credit. Remember, scoring a little lighter than on my scoring than it is. Here's the hit to right field. It's going to get down second and first base, and they're going to try send one home. And the tag is a little late. The run scores again with the aggressive base running. And looks like the hitter Angel is going to try to come home, and he does. He gets a base hit and stretches it all the way around for a scoring run, and 3 runs have gotten in this inning, making it a 5-0 game. And that brings up Chandler to the plate. Carter Chandler, who's occupying the circle, or if you prefer, the defensive pitcher position. Carter's jersey number is 14. Hits in the 6th spot. Hits this one in foul territory. Grisham makes an effort to get it. Can't quite get there, but a good effort. So we've got 1 strike. On deck is Price. Knox Price, the fine catcher. Two good catchers in this ball game. This one hit on the ground to the third baseman. Coming up, the long throw to first, and got him. Great job by Tankersley on the peg. 2 outs in the inning now. Knox Price up there. He was on with a fielder's choice. Back away from the plate in the box. Balance stance pretty much a little. This one gets under it, pops it up. Let's see if Crawford can get it. He does not, but it is a foul ball. Proper call. Our umpires have been very good in this tournament. Cannot complain about anything these men have done. Here's another one popped up in foul territory. Let's see, they can't get to it. Cloud has helped us out and relieved some of the pressure of looking up in it, and I feel for the young lady that is scorekeeping next to me, because she's got a tough job when she has to look in the sun, and I admire her for that, and she's doing a better job than I'm doing with the scorebook. 5-0, Newbern leading with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Ground ball to Ashton Johnson, and they got him. Close call, bang, bang. 4-3, score it there for the 3rd out. But 3 big runs come in this inning, and it is a 5-0 game with the bottom of the 4th coming here on the Ball Game Blitz. Let's hear from some of our great sponsors.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Back for the bottom of the fourth. I want to compliment the rosters given to us were correct. The starting lineups always by both these teams well done. Umpires are doing good, and you know what? For the most part, we're letting the players play, the coaches coach, the umpires umpire, and those are the things that need to happen in a good game and a good tournament. Coming up, what should be Holden White. He wears number 24, the very good shortstop for the Madison team. He'll lead it off. White is 0 for 1. His team trailing by 5 and needing base runners and some scoring. Warden at first, Sanders at second, Williams. There's a ball fouled off. It's short. And Ballinger at third. Price catching. Chandler the pitcher. Here's one drilled up the middle. Sanders goes over but won't be able to make the play as you see. So an important runner on. And when you get this late in the game, even though it's just the fourth, we only play 6 innings, or you have an hour and 25-minute time limit. Tankersley the hitter. James Tankersley wears 17. Plays third base. 0 for 1, having grounded out to the second baseman back in the first inning. Hits this one way up in the air. It's going to fall for a base hit. He's rounding first. The runner rounding second. There's a chance for a play, but he slides safe. And they were going to bring the runner home. It goes over the head. There's a little slippage with the base runner. The slide, and he's safe in a close play, and the other runner advances to third. So Watt has scored. Tankersley advances all the way to third with all the action and the overthrow. And it's 5-1 with Wyatt Watlington advancing to the plate, a right-handed hitter, 0 for 1 in this contest. So 1 run has scored. Tightens the ball game a little bit. Here's one drilled, and Sanders with an outstanding catch, and he comes up throwing. They tag, and the runner will be safe. Wow, what a line drive catch there by Sanders. But with the tag up, you could call it a sacrifice. But 2 runs are in, and that's an important run. That brings up Tylen Crawford. Young man, good fielder, has good speed at the plate. We have to wait for the on-deck hitter because we use safety, and they stay kind of behind the umpire. And there's one on the ground. It's just foul by inches. Great action here, 5-2 in a great contest between 2 wonderful teams, Newbern American and Madison American. And that is the reason I'm not using the American term much, because you know this is Newbern and Madison playing. Newbern leading. Here comes the pitch from Coach Grissom on the ground. Let's see if he can beat out, and he's pretty quick. They'll come up throwing, but it is late, would have been late no matter what. And Crawford is on for the second time in the ball game. 2 hits for him. He'd like to score, and he'd like to see his teammate, Eli Grissom, the first baseman, advancing to the plate. Grissom 0 for 1. Remember, 4-man outfield when you're looking at it. And, of course, you may be getting a little sun in your camera right now because it's a mean sun coming at us. Shadows starting to envelop the field. Here's one grounded up the middle. It's slowed down, but Sparks will take it for the out. That'll force the runner at second. Grisham on with a fielder's choice. Two outs in the inning. Grisham running at first. And that brings up the catcher, Hudgens. Paxton Hudgens. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Let's see who takes charge of it. The first baseman does. He's got it. That'll end the inning, but not before 2 big runs score. And at the end of 4, it makes the score Newbern 5, Madison 2. Let's take a timeout on the ball game blitz.
The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Back waiting for the start of the fifth. If you're here listening, and I know there's some people say they're watching this contest, it's a little bit behind the actual live action when it gets relayed back out here, but this is live action. Go by and see our concession stand. They got some great food. Newbern coming to bat. Ballinger will be up there. Bryson Ballinger. He's the third baseman. He'll be followed by Chadwick and Pleasant. Of course, Hudgens, the last hitter, had to put the gear back on. Takes a little extra time. And we're ready to play. Drill down the third baseline, and that one is a fair ball. Valiant effort by the third baseman, Tankersley, and steaming into second base, sliding in, was the hitter, Bryson Ballinger. So a runner at second. That's going to bring Trent Chadwick up there to the plate. Chadwick playing outfield tonight. Paxton Pleasant on deck. Now we're going to have a conference. Two umpires involved with one of the coaches. We'll tell you what is that. Remind you that we would love to do it. We've had some people request it, but we will need some sponsors for that state tournament next week in Trenton. Now they're going to send the runner back to first base. And these umpires know their rules. They've been very accurate. They've been very kind to explain it. So the runner is actually at first. We'll reverse that and score that a single. Runner at first, and Trent Chadwick, who is coming in, one of the outfielders. Where's number 27? No outs in the inning with a runner at first, 5-2. Newbern leading Madison. Chadwick hits it on the ground. They'll go to second for one. And a force play on the lead runner, Ballinger. So on with a fielder's choice. Score that 5-4. First out in the inning, and it brings up Paxton Pleasant, the right center fielder. Wearing number 11. He's 0 for 1 in this contest. Championship action. If Newbern wins, we play the second game. If Madison wins, the tournament here is over for the district and will advance to state. A lot of non-talk. Three guys going for it, and the shortstop, number 24. That is Watt gets it. 2 outs in the inning. This is Thomas Newby, 42. He's 0 for 1, grounded out his last time up. Williams in the top of the order to follow if needed. A swinging strike one. 2 pitches thrown, 3 to go. Left side of the infield almost engulfed as far as the dirt area. The outfield is completely in the shade. Now the sun's out, but the shade from those nice trees. There's a foul ball. So a 2-strike count. That was the 3rd pitch thrown. Owen Williams on deck. Spirited action here. 5-2. Newbern leads Madison. Madison the home team in this game. On the ground, shortstop Watt. He goes over to second to Johnson, and that ends the inning. Another fielder's choice. There were no runs, but 1 hit, 1 man left on base. The score at the end of 4.5, Newbern 5, Madison 2. We'll be back on the Ball Game Blitz after this.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
We are back and ready for the bottom of the 5th. Madison coming to the plate. We'll remind you that we are needing some sponsors if you want us to do the state tournament, and many people have explored that. Now, we have several ways that we count, and you'll get your viewership. We had, in one game I saw yesterday, over 1,000 people watched that one. But coming to the plate, Dixon Bridger leading this inning off. He takes first pitch. He'll be followed by William Fowler. Then the top of the order, Ashton Johnson. Another pitch taken. Bridger in left center field tonight. Hits one, but another great job by Crawford. Got to give that little man credit. Carter Chandler, actually. It's not Crawford, it's Carter Chandler. And so there's 1 out. Here's one hit to the third baseman. Ballinger up the long throw, shoots it over there to first, and there's 2 outs. Of course, if you're into defensive stats, Ballinger gets an assist, and Warden, the first baseman, actually gets the put out. Just have fun's the big thing. This one, Johnson's going to beat it out, and that young man is quick, even after a good play by Williams. So with 2 outs, a runner on first, Ben Polk comes up to the plate. Polk, an unusual 0 for 2 tonight. He's a very good hitter. Hits second, wears number 5, and I didn't finish that thought. That's my old number. Also Johnny Bench, Joe DiMaggio's old numbers. This one hit on the ground. Sanders charges it, scoops, goes to second. Ball gets away from the shortstop. I think he was safe anyway. Doesn't matter what I think, is what the umpire calls. He was going to be safe. So on a fielder's choice, you can't score a hit because the fielder made a choice. Runners first and second, 2 outs. Holden Wyatt, the shortstop, coming to the plate. And he takes the first pitch. Holden Watt, I may have said Wyatt, I meant Watt. Watt, the shortstop, does a great job, made an outstanding catch a while ago with 3 people coming together. Holden Watt, young man to watch for the future. Taking the pitch. Waiting for the one he wants. Coach Grisham winds up, fires. Here's one on the ground. It'll go to Ballinger. Ballinger will pick it up. He'll take the force play to end the inning. Score that 5U. That's third base unassisted for the 3rd out. No runs. 1 hit. 2 men left on base. And the score at the end of 5, Newbern 5, Madison 2. We'll be back for the exciting 6th inning.
The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
And we are back. We're getting a couple of substitutions into our book. This looks like Hudson Creasy catching now. And at the plate, top of the order, Owen Williams, shortstop. Hits this one on the ground, gets over Crawford's glove to the shortstop. Long throw and got him. Shortstop Watt shoots it over to Grissom at first. 1 out in the inning. 5-2 Newbern leading. We're in the 6th, which is the last inning. Time limit won't get us because once you start the inning, you finish it. Sanders, who's had a big night, he scored twice. 2 hits, some glove plays, and he drills one to center field. Almost a great running catch, and the right center fielder went a long way. Now we'll have a little rundown play. They'll run in Sanders back. And they hold him to a single, but he's dangerous. He's a great base runner. He has good speed, and that brings up Gunnar Sparks, who had a big double his last time up. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Left-handed hitter. Just slightly closed stance. His front foot in a little bit. It's almost balanced. Nothing wrong with having open or closed stances. You stride towards the pitcher anyway, no matter what. He takes a pitch. He'll take a second pitch, and if you notice, the pitcher changes position depending on where the batter hits. On the left side, he'll move towards first base. The hitter's a right-hander. He'll move over to the third base side of the pitcher's circle. This one drill, and what a catch. Watt wants to shoot it to first, but holds on to it. Great catch by Watt. Holden Watt. And Gunnar Sparks tattooed that one, but the second out, that brings up Warden. Warden 0 for 2. Plays first base. 2 outs, and the quick Sanders on first. Warden takes that first pitch. He'll have 4 more. If this score holds, or if you want to say Newbern wins this one, we'll play a second one. This one drilled on the ground towards the hole. Watt gets there, goes to second, and the umpire says yes. It may have been the hand action. I know the great play, though. Third out in the inning. There was 1 hit, 1 man left, no score, but at the end of 5 1/2 innings of play, coming back for the final inning of this, we're going to keep it here and tell you one more time about the Coach Pitch State Tournament. Will be in Trenton, starts Friday. And if you like these broadcasts, and we've had several people want us to follow the teams up there, well, we're going to have some sponsors for that. And Ball Game Blitz and Worthy Road Studios need some advertisers. If you know of a business that would like to advertise on the state tournament broadcast, have them to contact us on either the Ball Game Blitz or Worthy Road Studios Facebook pages, or text at 731-499-1730. The contact information. And to lead off, the third baseman, 1 for 2, James Tankersley. Watlington, wearing 25, will be next. We're in the 6th. Then Crawford. Madison needs base runners. Newbern wants to keep them off the bases. Third baseman in short, very deep. Second is deep. First baseman about midway. Outfield for a 4-man outfield, pretty well standard positioning. The pitch comes inside, so 3 pitches left after this. And there's that mean sun again. And as I told you, the young lady and I keeping score, and she's doing a better job. This one popped up. This one may fall, but Williams flashes across there, guns it to first to get the first out. 1 out in the inning, and Wyatt Watlington, the left fielder, coming up there to bat. He's 0 for 1 officially because he really had a sacrifice. The runner tagged and scored back in the 4th. So with 1 out, no runners on, needing 3 runs to tie, 4 to win. Watlington wants to get on base. Crawford on deck. Crawford plays the defensive pitcher or circle. Here's a bounding ball. It's going to get through cleanly for a base hit. Returned very quickly by the outfield, and scrambling back into first was the hitter Wyatt Watlington. That's important for Madison to get base runners. Newbern would like to turn here. They'll take a force on the lead runner. And Tylen Crawford, the pitcher, is up there. Hits one on the ground. They'll have to go hard to get him, and he is safe. They just hold the ball, and probably the better part of Valor. So runners at first and second, but even if they scored, that would only get 2 runs home. You got to get 3 to tie it. Eli Grissom, who's 0 for 2 up there. This one in the air, falling. It's a base hit. 1 run streaking towards the plate. Crawford headed towards third, standing up. This game has tightened up as Wyatt Watlington scores. Crawford is on third. The tying run, Grissom, is at first base. No outs. And this should be 99, Hudson Creasy. I believe he came in. Our scorekeeper helped me with that. The pitch taken. Dixon Bridger wearing 00 on deck. I know in football, I remember the great Jim Otto, Hall of Famer, wore 00. Basketball around here locally, Tony Delk wore 00. A lot of great players have worn 00. Here's one hit. It's in the air. Ball on the ground. Will they go to first? Runner safe. Another one scores. The ball gets away. More action happening. Bridger has gotten on first, and they're going to hold the runner at third. Crawford scores. It's a 5-4 contest. Remember, they've got to score 1 just to tie it and keep this game going. 2 would win it. This is Bridger at the plate. This is Bridger coming up there. Fowler is on deck. 1 out in the inning. Runners at second and third. And they say this one fouled. I thought it nicked the bat. The umpire with the sharp eyes does a good job on that one. His eyes are better than mine. Here's one up in the air. Sanders catches it for the second out. They don't tag the runner. So Bridger pops out. 1 out needed to win a ball game for Newbern. A base hit needed to score a run or even an error. And let's see, coming to the plate is 16 Fowler. Fowler has been on base a couple of times. Hasn't scored in the game. Takes a pitch. A lot of pressure on the pitcher, or actually on the hitter. It's drilled to Ballinger. Rolls up his arm. There's the third out of the ball game, and it is a 5-4 contest final. We'll play a second one. This one, 5-4, your final. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll come back with more after this on the Ball Game Blitz.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient. The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee. At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
In an official white knuckler of a contest, Newbern wins 5-4 over Madison. And, of course, that's the Newbern American over the Madison American. Madison won the game to get into the winner's bracket first. We'll play a second one, and the winner of this second contest will be the tournament champion. Both of these teams will advance on to the state tournament and play in the gold division.
We're going to stay here.
And we're going to stay here. We're going to give you some commercial. We will not start a new stream, but we'll be back after this great white knuckler of a ball game with the championship game. Somebody's got to win. It's a loser leave town like in wrestling, but both teams again will advance to the state tournament. Matter of fact, top 4 will be in the golden division out of this tournament. The bottom 4 in this tournament will be in the silver division at the state tournament. We'll tell you more about that. But again, 5-4, Newbern wins over Madison. We'll be back for the championship game after this timeout.
Personalize your style at Kaufman's Design Center. From fabric to finish, you choose the details so it's made to order just for you. Consult with a Kaufman's Design Team expert today. Relax, you're home.
Perkins Restaurant and Bakery on Van Drive has been part of Jackson and Madison County for more than 25 years. We're more than a restaurant. We love our guests as family, and we enjoy getting to know you personally. Come anytime for our $5 breakfast deals. Buy 3 muffins and get 3 free from the bakery. Our Wednesday specials, or all-you-can-eat catfish Friday and Saturday nights. And don't forget, free pie Mondays. Perkins on Van Drive in Jackson.
Lemon Automatic Transmission and Wrecker Service has been the trusted name in Jackson and West Tennessee for over 45 years. Our expert technicians, backed by over 125 years of combined experience, are here to handle your automatic transmission repair needs. Plus, our 24-hour wrecker service ensures you're never stranded. Find us at 3846 Brownsville Highway in Jackson or call 731-422-6356. For reliable transmission repairs and your towing needs, you can count on Clement Transmission and Wrecker Service.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At The Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
Hey Jackson, Chuck Hutton, Tennessee's trusted name in automotive excellence, is proud to announce the grand opening of Chuck Hutton Nissan, now open at the I-40 and 45 bypass right in the heart of Jackson. Come see why Chuck Hutton has been the go-to destination for car buyers in Memphis for over 100 years. Now we're bringing that same dedication and experience to Jackson. Come experience the Chuck Hutton difference for yourself. Chuck Hutton Nissan will have you saying, I'm going to Jackson.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Perkins Restaurant and Bakery on Van Drive has been part of Jackson and Madison County for more than 25 years. We're more than a restaurant. We love our guests as family, and we enjoy getting to know you personally. Come anytime for our $5 breakfast deals. Buy 3 muffins and get 3 free from the bakery. Our Wednesday specials, or all-you-can-eat catfish Friday and Saturday nights. And don't forget, free pie Mondays. Perkins on Van Drive in Jackson.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitzscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitzscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitzscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitzscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Perkins Restaurant and Bakery on Van Drive has been part of Jackson and Madison County for more than 25 years. We're more than a restaurant. We love our guests as family, and we enjoy getting to know you personally. Come anytime for our $5 breakfast deals. Buy 3 muffins and get 3 free from the bakery. Our Wednesday specials, or all-you-can-eat catfish Friday and Saturday nights. And don't forget, free pie Mondays. Perkins on Van Drive in Jackson.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating, 668-3339, for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
At The Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters. Lemon Automatic Transmission and Wrecker Service has been the trusted name in Jackson and West Tennessee for over 45 years. Our expert technicians, backed by over 125 years of combined experience, are here to handle your automatic transmission repair needs. Plus, our 24-hour wrecker service ensures you're never stranded. Find us at 3846 Brownsville Highway in Jackson or call 731-422-6356. For reliable transmission repairs and your towing needs, you can count on Clement Transmission and Wrecker Service.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's appliance specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
And you thought that one was exciting. We're playing for all the marbles, the championship, the trophy, the big one, and a number one seed in the tournament at the state at Trenton. We'll tell you more about that. If you want it to broadcast up there, we'll need some help on that one, but we'll be glad to do it. Newbern won that first game 5-4. And, of course, this contest being brought to you by FMY Orthodontics. And they do such a great job, and we appreciate them. Please tell them you appreciate them sponsoring this tournament. Real white knuckler in the last game. And you see the coaches and umpires, lineups exchanged. We've been told that it's going to be the same lineups for both teams. We'll check it and make sure. And, of course, what I have in my book is not the official book. A beautiful young lady who's been so nice takes care of the official book, and she is writing furiously right now. I wish I could write that fast. Has that nice left-handed penmanship. My daughter is left-handed. Worthy Road Studios and the Ball Game Blitz bringing you this, and we welcome you back to it. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is prohibited, and I'll give you a little tip. The FCC says it's illegal. Now, this is a copyright broadcast. Worthy Road Studios brings you the best from Union University High School sports, all sports. Schools like TCA, USJ, and South Gibson High School. They've done boxing, minor league baseball, college football, baseball, basketball. They do it all at Worthy Road Studios. You're on the Ball Game Blitz Facebook page. The game will be shared to the Worthy Road Studios Facebook page and archived in perpetuity. I like that word. They really said perpetuity. Forever on Worthy Road's YouTube page. That's and the umpire, one of the best. This young man, I love his work. He is going to make sure we get 2 official lineups up here. And you can't go wrong with that. It looks like the Madison team, Madison Americans, of course that's the Newbern Americans. Madison will bat first in this game, Newbern in the field. And we're going to, they get it done right. I see Clay Fowler advancing to Ashton Johnson will lead it off. And we've got the lineups in. Okay, Coach Grissom checking for his team, Dyer County, actually Newbern, but they are from Dyer County, and they have that on their jerseys, Dyer County. They're clad in all black with the orange numerals, white trim on the numerals, red, white, and blue jerseys, mostly a red body to the jerseys with blue arms and a white stripe, white pants for the Madison Americans. Coach Grissom will be the pitcher for his team offensively. Starting lineups are the same, and we'll give them as we go. The Newbern lineup, well, here's one hit on the ground by Johnson to the shortstop Owen, but Johnson has beat it out. So a runner at first. At Newbern infield is Warden Sanders, Williams, Bollinger. Price catching. Here's one popped up to Sanders, and they won't get a chance at a double play, but Sanders takes Ben Polk's liner and catches it. 1 out in the inning. Holden Watt coming up there, the shortstop who made it one of the outstanding catch that game, gets under one. First baseman gives chase and gets it. 2 outs in the inning. And James Tankersley was 1 for 3 in that first contest, scoring a run. Where's 17? We got a time here as I have to make a uniform adjustment down at third base. Of course, I did mention they wear orange belts on the Dyer uniforms or Newbern uniforms, which is the team is listed as Newbern American Baseball. Got Dyer County on the front of the jerseys. Runner at first, 2 outs. We're in the top of the first. 2 pitches have been thrown. Number 17, the cleanup hitter, Tankersley at bat. Hits one on the ground. Williams, the shortstop, goes for it. Can't get it. Got kind of stuck in the web of his glove. Made a nice fielding play, but there'll be runners at first and second. Johnson is second. Tankersley at first. Wyatt Watlington comes up there. Watlington was 1 for 2, had a sacrifice fly. He hits this one into the outfield. They're going to send Johnson home. Here comes the long peg. It's offline, and Johnson has put a run on for the Madison team. Runners will be at second and third now. So Watlington comes through. And that brings up the man that'll be in the pitching circle, Tylen Crawford. He had a big first game, had several hits. We'll double check it. I know he had 2. He was on 3 times. Here's one on the ground. Ballinger cuts it off, comes up throwing, throws high, and so 1 run will score. The other runner will hold. So now Watlington's at third. Tankersley scores. Crawford advanced to second on the overthrow. Brings up Grisham to the plate. Eli Grissom wears number 7. Mickey Mantle's old number. There's a lot of number 7s, but that one just happens to stick in my mind. On the ground. Cut off by the pitcher. Over to first. That'll be the third out of the inning, but not before 2 big runs were scored. At the end of a half inning of play, Madison 2, and the Newbern team nothing. Will come back for the at-bat in the bottom of the first.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
And we are back for the bottom of the first. Williams, Sanders, and Sparks. Remind you that if you'd like to see some more of this, as many of you have expressed, we'll need some sponsors to be able to travel to Trenton for the state tournament, but FMY Orthodontics has brought you this district tournament. A little more expensive to go to the state. Madison Central, or American, I'll say Central sometimes because I once coached a Madison Central team. This is Madison American. Playing the Newbern American. We'll drop the Americans most of the time, just call them Newbern and Madison. Owen Williams, who's a good on-base man coming up there. Spud Sanders, who's got speed and had a great first game in that white knuckler. Could have been a little bit of a slobber knocker in a couple of those innings, too. A lot of those nice phrases like that. Williams, the shortstop, steps in there. His coach will pitch to him. Drill to the shortstop, Watt. Watt to crow hop step. Slings the first. They say he got him by a step, so there's 1 out in the inning. Watt's got a nice arm. Good glove work by Grissom. Scored 6-3 if you're using the numbers in a score card or a score book at home. There's a couple of people here, and the 2 of them are listening to us and scoring the game as they watch it both on the Facebook page of the Ball Game Blitz and Worthy Road Studios. Inside pitch to Sanders. He takes that one. Sanders, a talented player, left-hander, but he plays shortstop. Or second, I'm sorry. He plays second. Fine fielding second baseman. He drills one to right or left center, and a running catch by the outfielder. There are 2 outs in the inning, and that one had base hit written all over it, and flashing through there to get it was the left center fielder. This brings up Gunnar Sparks, left-handed hitting outfielder. Very good stick man, hits third in their lineup. Has had a pretty good tournament. Swinging strike, and he was going for the downs on that one. If he had made contact, it would have gone a long way. 2 pitches have been thrown. One of them a strike. No walking in coach pitch baseball. There's the third pitch taken. You get 5 pitches. Now to stay up there on that 5th pitch, you have to foul it off. If you don't swing or miss it or anything, you're out. Back to the pitcher, Crawford. Goes to first. 1-3 on that one. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. It's the end of 1 full inning of play. It's 2-0 in favor of the Madison team over Newbern. We're going to keep it here and read this one more time. Well, exciting contest. The whole tournament has been great here. Good job by the tournament director, his staff, the scorekeepers, and umpires. But the Coach Pitch State Tournament will be at Trenton starting this Friday. If you enjoyed these broadcasts, would like many others have said, the Worthy Road Studios and Ball Game Blitz Sports Network to broadcast these state tournament games. Advertisers will be needed. If you know of a business who would like to advertise on the state tournament broadcast, have them contact Worthy Road Studios of the Ball Game Blitz on their Facebook pages, or you can text 731-499-1730. Now, Hudgens, the catcher, and he's a good one. Paxton Hudgens, the catcher, 51, will be the batter. And again, we want y'all to thank FMY Orthodontics. What a great job they have done to bring you the district. State costs a little more to broadcast. Matter of fact, if you want the truth, it costs a lot more, but Worthy Road doing it more as a public service, and so would some fine sponsors. To Chandler the scoop, and there's the out. 4-3, second to first for the first out, and that's going to bring up Dixon Bridger. Bridger wears 00. He had a big hit in that first game. He hits this one third baseman Ballinger with a strong arm, shoots it across to get his man. Scored 5-3. 3 being the first baseman, 2 outs in the inning, and Fowler comes up there. William Fowler. Fowler 1 for 3, I believe. He was on base twice, probably 2 for 4. 2 for 4, that gets it right. William Fowler, I want to call him Clay, but that's his dad's name. Where's number 16? Dad was a great athlete. There are a lot of parents, some of them I don't know who they are because there is a generation different. Fouled off, good old mask, says the catcher. Of course, the baseball catcher's mask now, kind of that hockey-style mask that they use. And I like it. Wished I'd had those. We didn't have anything but my cap under mine. Swinging strike 2. Fowler will have to hang tough and foul pitches off. He can take pitches because he's only had 3, but if he swings and misses on another one. This one is not a miss. Ballinger tries to get it, dives for it, has to come up throwing, makes a great effort, but the ball gets away. Fowler headed to second, and in there to second standing up. So a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. We'll score that with a base hit. And Ashton Johnson, who led this game off with a single and scored. Remember, 2 runs in the first. Johnson up there. Hits this one deep, but it's up in the air. It's going to fall. Let's see if they send Fowler around. I think they're going to run him home. They throw to the plate, and They say he missed him. And so we'll wait for action to stop. As the third run has been driven in, umpire's going to clean the plate, and he's got his whisk broom. Good action there. Big hit by Johnson, who's on second. Brings up Ben Polk, 0 for 1 in this game. Polk was 0 for 3 in that first contest. 1 pitch taken, 4 more to go. Polk plays in right center. He drives one towards right center, and that one dropped. And they'll send the run streaking towards the plate. And Johnson, a speedy runner, has scored. Polk at first. Watt, who's 0 for 1 in the contest. The shortstop comes up there to hit. Tankersley in the on-deck circle. It's 4-0. We're in the top of the second. Championship game. Both teams will go on, but you want to take that first place hardware home. That one inside, taken. 4 pitches to go. A couple of infielders trying to stay loose between pitches. Swinging strike. Good jump then by Polk, and you can't leave the base once the ball gets to the plate, and he had a good jump then. Kate Steele, though, in this league, fouled off. So 3 pitches have been thrown. 2 of them are swinging strikes. Remember, there are no call strikes. And if you want to call the 5th pitch and they take that, you might call it that way. Taking it, so that runs it to 4 full pitches. This should be the last pitch. Got to make something happen unless you foul it off. Here's the 5th pitch. Popped up in the air. Shortstop goes back, and Chandler goes back, holds his glove up, and a fine running catch by Spud Sanders to end this inning. But not before 2 more big runs for Madison. They call them big. I heard some of them talking in the dugout. We need some big runs. So 2 more have scored. It's 4-0 going into the bottom of the second. Madison leading Newbern. Newbern will come to bat to try to even the score. Let's take a timeout on the Ball Game Blitz.
The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Even though it's 4-0, this one will be a slobber knocker. Coach Camazo trying to give a little instruction to his hitter. Will be Cole Warden, the first baseman. Cole 0 for 3 in that first game. First plate appearance in this one in the bottom of the second. That tells you that Dyer County / Newbern or Newbern / Dyer County. The uniforms say Dyer County. It's Newbern, though. They're the home team. Here's the pitch. Drill. This one's going to go towards the hole. Diving effort by Watt. Gets through for a base hit. Warden on first with a single. And that brings up Wyatt Angel, an outfielder for this Newbern team. I know Angel scored 2 runs in that first contest. Played a fine game out in the field. So the second hitter of the inning with a runner at first, fouled off. First one was a real slobber knocker. I know there's a young man that broadcast would like to claim that, but I actually got that off of hearing not John Gruden, but Madden. Here's one back to Tylen Crawford. He goes to first, gets 1 out. First baseman Grisham will run it in. Scored 1-3. Cole Warden advancing to second. And now Chandler, who's in the pitcher circle. I call him a defensive pitcher. 1 out in the inning. Chandler hits one. It was hard, stopped by the pitcher, but there'll be no play because action is stopped. Base runner return. Once that umpire throws his hands up, it's timeout. So Chandler's on. You got runners at first and second now. And that brings up Knox Price, the hard-hitting catcher. He was 0 for 2 in that first game. Only 1 out in the inning, 2 runners on. The pitch swung on and missed. Price wears number 15. He'll be followed by Bryson Ballinger, the third baseman. This one on the ground, they got to force at third. They'll get that one. Score at 6-4. Fielder's choice. Lead runner Cole Warden is out. Chandler now at second. Price at first. Bryson Ballinger, the third baseman, very good fielder. Had one hit in that first game. Swung on, and they say foul tip. This one drilled. It looked like a snow cone, but Tankersley still held on. What a catch. Hard hit by Ballinger. Third out. No run scored in that inning. Great catch by the third baseman. And at the end of 2 full innings of play, it's 4-0 in favor of the Madison team over Newbern. We'll take a timeout on the ball game blitz.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
After making a great catch, as so many times happens, the man that made that catch, Tankersley, James Tankersley, will lead off the top of the third for the Madison team. I know that Newbern would love to have that opportunity back, but it's a long game. They're capable of scoring a lot of runs too. So we've got a timeout. Now the hitter steps back in. James Tankersley takes that first pitch. Tankersley had a hit and scored in that first game. 4-0. We're in the top of the third at Pewborn Park. High fly. Outfield comes in. That was one of those, we got to communicate a little better. One man started to take charge, but hitter is on. Runner now at first with the hard-hitting Watlington coming, the left fielder. Wears 25. There's the bat. And these umpires have been great, not only with their calls, but the safety of the young players here at Pewborn Park. And you say, well, there's a little wear and tear in front of the mound. Well, that's because we play coach pitch in several other leagues on it. This one drilled to right center field. It may get all the way to the wall. I know one thing, that running hard is Tankersley. They're going to send Tankersley towards home, goes into the shortstop, Williams Pegg, and they hold the runner up. But Tankersley has scored all the way from first base. Watlington is at third for the second time in a row, and that one got all the way to the wall. We're going to score it a triple. Brings up Tylen Crawford. He's been on base once in this game, had a fine first game. Drills one to Ballinger. Ballinger gets by him. A run will score, and you can see Crawford motor into second. That one went right down that line, the third base line. So Crawford gets the job done. It's 6-0. Brings up Eli Grissom, the first baseman. Hudgens, the catcher, hustles over to the backside to be in the on-deck circle. Drill to Ballinger. He picks it up. Throws it, goes to first. First baseman steps on the bag. Crawford advances. Scored 5-3, first out. Brings up Paxton Hudgens with a runner at third. That's Crawford. Crawford's got speed. If it gets on the ground, unless it's back to the pitcher, he has a better than even chance of scoring. Hudgens takes that first pitch. Two catchers up there at the same time. Of course, Knox Price is the catcher on the defensive side this time. The catcher hitting for the Madison team. On the ground, let's see if they try Williams' arm, but this one kind of rolls up his arm. And Hudgens is on, but he'll hold on it first. Run is scored, making it 7-0. See if they run for Hudgens, and you are allowed a courtesy runner. This will be number 10, Weston Barnes, checking into the game. Seven nothing. We're in the top of the third. Hitter is Dixon Bridges. Grounded out his last time up. And I said Bridges, it's Bridger. I have to remember that. He had a hit in the first contest. Playing two tonight because if you beat the undefeated team, you have to play a second one to decide the championship. This one popped up. First base will give chase, so will the catcher, but out of both of them's reach. Wasn't popped high in the air, and they gave the effort. These young men, they play hard, they play smart, they have fun, and they give an effort. More fun than watching the major leagues right now. And you got to love these kids. Swing and a foul ball, so there are two strikes. Bridger with 2 outs will have to guard the plate. Here's the pitch. Popped high into the air. Pitcher gets it, and that will be the third out. He does such a good job, or at least I've got 3. That is just 2. I can't count. You know what I did? I wrote a 2 in there instead of the 1. So now the second out. Got to watch those things. Here's one lined off towards the first baseman, going foul. And that looks like some of my golf shots right there. I guarantee you. That one had more English and spin on it. William Fowler at the plate. Pitcher Chandler made a great play, though. He plays his defensive position well. This one up the middle, and he made it. He picked it and plucked it out of the air, if you prefer, for the third out, making 2 straight catches. And that will end the inning, but not before 3 runs have crossed the plate. And at the end of 2.5 innings of play, Madison 7, Newbern nothing, with Newbern coming to bat in the bottom of the third. We'll take one more timeout.
The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
And one of my friends just texted me and said, are we going to get to watch state tournament? Well, you can if we get some sponsors for it. It costs a little more to do the state tournament than it does. FMY Orthodontics has done a yeoman's task, along with the graciousness of Worthy Road Studios, to do this games at cost. And the FMY, please support them and thank them. It takes a little more, though, and we'll tell you a little later how you can help out and get sponsorship, and we'll tell you what, lots of viewers on these games. And a lot of people going back and watching them again on Worthy Road Studios' YouTube page. Trent Chadwick, the hitter. And you could say old number 27, but this is young 27 up there. Chadwick's first at bat here in the bottom of the third. Chadwick was 0 for 2 in the first game. Boy, that was a great one. Drills one down to Tankersley at third. Tankersley got hit in the ankle with that one. Shortstop Watt comes over to stop the play. And I'm going to tell you, that's smarts, folks. It hit right on that ankle bone on the inside. So we'll keep it here, but the players will take a timeout. You see with our great pictures the players kneeling, and that is the proper thing to do. Good sportsmanship, and also keeps any action from happening. And let's hope the young man, I think he's going to be okay. It's going to smart, and he's probably going to play on a tender ankle for the rest of the night. These things happen sometimes. Watch him walk it off. I'm going to tell you what, there in all the teams, not just the two playing tonight, there's some tough young men. I've seen them get banged up, run into each other. Balls take bad hops. It's just exciting to be here. The lights are on. You know now, man, you're playing night baseball now. Still enough sunlight, but it wouldn't be pretty soon, and you always turn the lights on and give these young men the best look at a baseball that you can. Striding to the plate is number 11, Paxton Pleasant, the right center fielder. He'll be followed by Newby. The Newbern team has chosen to bat 11 in the inning or in the game. Some teams choose 10, some choose 11. Pitch taken. He's got 4 more coming. No outs in the inning. A runner at first. That runner is Chadwick. Takes the second one, so he's got 3 more pitches. He being Paxton Pleasant. And the third pitch on the way. Takes that one, so he's got 2 pitches coming. Infield pretty well at normal depth for where they normally play. 4 outfielders, which is the rule. You can't bring one of them to infield. The fourth pitch, hit up in the air. This will be a play for the left center fielder. Goes over his head, though, and so you got runners at first and second with no outs. Trent Chadwick at second. Paxton Pleasant at first. Thomas Newby coming to the plate, and it looks like they have put in Gage McCraw instead. Gage wears number 8. So they did make a change on us. McCraw, the hitter, did. And he takes the first pitch. And we thank the scorekeeper. She helps keep me in the game. This one popped up, coming on Watt Tankersley. They may get 2 out of this as the runner advanced, and it is going to be a double play. Runner at first, Pleasant held. So McCraw pops into a double play. Top of the order, Owen Williams. Grounded out his first time up. Plays a very good shortstop. All these kids play so hard and good. Takes a pitch. 2 outs in the inning now with that runner at first. The pitcher's friend, or in this case the defensive team's friend, the double play. That pitch also taken. Three pitches to go. Coach Camasso shows it, brings it. This one drilled towards the second baseman. Johnson picks it off, and that will end the inning with the third out. There were 2 hits. There were no runs. 1 runner left, and at the end of 3 innings of play, Madison American 7, Newbern American nothing. We'll take a timeout on the ball game blitz.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
We are back Ready for the start of the fourth inning. Newbern coach bringing a substitution up here. We'll get that to you in a few moments. Number 2, though, Ashton Johnson, who just made the last put out. He leads it off just like in a previous inning. And they have subbed Creasy, it looks like, in for Paxton. Paxton Pleasant. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to third baseman Ballinger. The crow hop step. The long throw to first. And it got him. That time, with 2 bases, and I hope y'all all look, there are 2 bases down there. That's for safety features, but you still trip sometimes. 5-3, first out. Johnson, here's Polk. Had a big hit the last time he was up there. Takes a pitch. The smartest thing I've done all night is stand up for a minute, let the blood circulation come back to my aged legs. Here in the championship game at Pewborn Park. Well, here's one drilled. Takes a big hop, gets by the left center fielder, and running with abandon is Ben Polk. He'll probably be held up at third, and he's going home. Now we're going to have a play at the plate, and the throw a little late, and Polk has circled the bases. As the guy said on a TV show one time, he just kept on trucking. No, I'm not going to sing. I've had people send text to me and says, Coach, don't do like Dizzy Dean and sing the Wabash Cannonball. Don't worry. Our choir director told me I sounded like a dying calf in a hailstorm. Great play there. Defense did what they could after it did get by him. Holden Watt, the shortstop, coming up there. He's 0 for 2. 1 out in the game. Bases are definitely empty now after that. A lot of excitement here. And if you're not part of this excitement, you should be. Harry Carey would say, there's nothing like fun at the old ballpark. And we lived up to Ernie Banks' famous saying today, let's play 2, and we did, and we are in the second game of 2. This one fouled off. 3 pitches have been thrown, one of them a strike on that foul. So the 4th pitch will be delivered. Watt asked his coach for a little advice, or maybe told him where he wanted the baseball thrown. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, drill to the third baseman. Ballinger off the big hop. Shotgun throw over to first, getting the runner. And Ballinger's got a good, strong arm because Watt has good speed getting down there. 2 outs in the inning. 1 run, though, has scored. James Tankersley. Let's see how he's running because he took a shot with a baseball in the ankle a while ago on a ground ball. Looks healthy to me, though. Pops this one up. Will it get passed on? No, Owens comes on, does a great job for the 3rd out, lined out. But 1 run scored. That makes this game 8-0 in favor of the Madison Americans over the Newbern Americans. We'll take a timeout and come back with more on the Ball Game Blitz in Worthy Road Studios.
The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
We are back. We're ready for the bottom of the 4th. Camasso, not the coach, but his son has come in for the catcher, Kenny Price. We got to see Tanner Camasso catch a game the other day. Did a very good job. So we look forward to seeing him in further action. But Dyer County, or Newbern if you prefer, like I said, it says Dyer County in script, very impressive on the front of the uniform. Both teams have the numbers and names on the back. And we get a little train action. We're close to the railroad tracks. I think that's Norfolk Southern tracks. That used to be a different railroad when the IC and the GM&O were the prevalent railroads, and then they combined. And then part of it sold off to the Norfolk Southern. Sanders up there. Sanders drills one. Johnson can't get to it. It's a solid base hit for the speedy Sanders. He's now 1 for 2. He was on with a fielder's choice earlier. Brings up Gunnar Sparks, left-handed hitting third place hitter in their lineup. Wears 16, plays in the outfield. Pitch taken. And there's nothing wrong with being selective either at this point in time. Pitch swung on, fouled off to the left side, so it'll make it 1 strike, 2 pitches thrown, 3 to go. Gunnar Sparks, the hitter. No outs in the inning, and the speedy Spud Sanders. I may have said Chandler a while ago, but Sanders swinging strike, and that time Sparks was going for the down. He'll be able to go back and watch himself hit on the Worthy Road Studios YouTube page of this game. He and many others. And swinging strike 3. So 1 out in the inning. Cole Warden, the first baseman, comes up. Warden was on back in the second. Did not score. There's 1 out. And a swinging strike. This time he hits one. If it's fair, it's going to be danger. But a fine running catch by the left fielder. And, folks, you'll want to go back and watch that when Sanders tags. But a shotgun throw back to the infield. And that actually looked like Watt that made it from shortstop at that. I thought it was the left fielder coming on. Wow, I may have made a mistake on that one. What matters is there's 2 outs. And it was the left fielder. I got it confirmed. But Watt was out there too, and he's a rangy shortstop. This one fouled off by White Angel, number 20. We're in the 4th, 8-0. Johnson at second has moved in a step or 2. Watt is in a step or 2. This one fouled off towards the first base dugout side. Catcher, though, gave a great effort. Hudson Creasy going after it, but that one didn't have enough air on it to be caught. But you still admire the effort. I get rejuvenated every night watching these young men play because they hustle and they're having fun. They play for the love of the game because there's no NIL money involved here. 2-strike pitch on the ground to Watt. Watt boots it, but picks it up, throws it Johnson. That'll end the inning. And at the end of 4 full innings of play, it's Madison American 8, the Newbern American nothing. We'll take a timeout on the Ball Game Blitz in Worthy Road Studios.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
We're back for the top of the 5th in this exciting championship contest. Wyatt Watlington, who's had 2 hits in this game, leading off. He takes the first pitch. Boy, he drills one up the middle. That's a base hit, a solid base hit. He's 3 for 3 now. Watlington on. That will bring up Tylen Crawford, the pitcher. He's also been on base both times, a couple of hits. This one, a number, and gets over the head of the pitcher. The throw gets away, goes into the outfield, and there's a foot race for a tag play at second, but the runner's safe, and the runner starts to go home, but Watlington shows discretion and holds up. Coach Clay Fowler ran up the line like a good third base coach does, and you're allowed to do that in all leagues. So with runners on second and third, Watlington's at third. Tylen Crawford is at second. It's an 8-0 game, no outs. Eli Grissom, the first baseman, comes up there. He's facing his pitching counterpart called Grissom. Coach Grissom throwing to Eli Grissom. And you'll see that if Tanner Camasso comes to the plate. Here's a drilled pitch to the shortstop, Williams. Williams will go to first with it, the long throw. He gets him, but a run scores and a runner advances. Williams with a nice peg to first base for the first out of the inning. That brings up, this will be, let's see, Barnes ran for Hudson Creasy. I put Hudson in the game, but I also had the slot filled with the courtesy runner a while ago. Nice swing by Hudson Creasy, who's catching now. Let's see. No, Barnes ran a while ago as a courtesy runner for Hudgens. This is the catcher of record right now, Hudson. Hudson Creasy wears number 99. I know with people in all sports, and usually they're very good players that wear 99. He drills one. Shortstop Williams, though, drifts back, gets it. Crawford did not tag and probably was wise not to. 2 outs in the inning. It looks like Dixon Bridger coming up there. Bridger 0 for 2 in this game. Dixon Bridger wears 00. A lot of people like that. This one right back at the pitcher. The pitcher comes up with it, but gets away, and a run has scored. Throw was a little low, and he gets on base. And the run, Crawford scores. It's 10-0, but it's not a 10-run game because the home team gets to bat. And at the plate is number 10, Weston Barnes, Weston Barnes is in for William Fowler. Barnes was a courtesy runner earlier, but a courtesy runner doesn't count against his play and getting his at bat. This one on the ground. It'll be a foot race to the bag with the first baseman. Won by one step by the first baseman, and that will mark the third out. But 2 big runs were put on the board. That makes the score at the end of 4 1/2 innings of play 10-0. Now, if the Madison team can hold them here and shut out the Newbern team, they will win on the 10-run rule to the best of my knowledge because we've had the 10-run rule. Now, here's what's got to happen. You've got coming up here in this inning, looks like it will be Carter Chandler, the pitcher. Knox Price or Tanner Camaso, and it's probably going to be Tanner, number 34, who's catching now. And then Bryson Ballinger, the third baseman. Well, now, unless time limit catches, we got one more inning. They'd have to have two. Mathematics play a lot in coach pitch. We have to think and go through all the scenarios. Makes my brain work, which it needs to. It hasn't worked in a while. This one up the middle for a base hit, and there's one of those runners that they need. The right center fielder comes over and picks it up. And that'll bring Camacho to the plate. Tanner Camacho. Chandler does his job in the bottom of the fifth and gets a hit. Tanner Camacho gets to face the pitcher, Coach Camacho. On deck, Bryson Ballinger. No outs in the inning, one runner on. Fouled off just to the top of the first base dugout and bounces back in. First base coach makes the play on it, coming off the dugout. Like it when the coaches make a play. One strike, 4 pitches to go. Here's one back, gets through the wickets, but they step on second, go to first, and a twin killing right there. That one is a 4-3 or 6-3 double play. And that'll take the wind out of your sails a little bit. But now Bryson Ballinger, a good hitter who singled earlier in this game, comes to the plate. 2 outs. He's got to keep this inning going. Behind him, Trent Chadwick, who has a hit in the game. But Ballinger, Bryson Ballinger, the hitter. This one back towards the pitcher. Tylen Crawford goes to first for the 3rd out. 10-run rule goes into effect. And this contest is over. Madison American wins 10-0 over the Newbern American team. 2 fine teams that will represent this district well. And we'll see if there are any awarding of. Tell you what, we'll take a timeout and we'll check on that. But a final of 10-0. The champions of the district are Madison Americans. Let's take that timeout.
The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee. At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
We are back, and we're waiting the official word on award ceremony, but I know one thing, it's picture time. You see a lot of the mothers and some of their siblings out there with cameras and their phones. More coming on. 2 fine teams here that will represent this district well. And it looks like there are, you see some people, some of the higher-ups are coming out there, the officials, and we thank our scorekeeper. What a great job she did tonight. Even kept me straight. 10-0 your final score. We'll keep it here. Remember, FMY Orthodontics bringing you this, and we could use, if you want us, you keep asking us to come to the state tournament, well, we got to have a few more sponsors for that state tournament game. If I'm a parent of either team, I am very proud of my team and my individual youngster that is out there. Hard play, they play for the love of the game, and I wish more people in America would play for the love of the game in all sports. And these games will be archived to YouTube. Check out the Facebook page of Worthy Road Studios and also the Facebook of the Ball Game Blitz, where they've been brought to you live. But Worthy Road Studios archives all their games in perpetuity, in other words, forever, on their YouTube page. And we do see an official, one of the co-tournament directors, and they will award the runner-up Newbern team. All these teams will go. These two teams will play in the gold division at the state. There'll be 4 teams from our district, and you see them get their award. Crockett and Medina, I'm being told, are the ones that will be going to the gold division. The other 4 teams that were in this tournament will go to the silver division at Trenton. And you see the young men from, and they're calling the names and stuff out now, out on the field. There's Chandler, who made some great plays. Should have called some either. Knox Price, who catches. Of course, Gunnar Sparks, third place hitter, and lots of sportsmanship being shown. Everybody on this team will get one. I'm just going to run down the lineup. Owen Williams, Spud Sanders, Gage McCraw, Paxton Pleasant, Cole Warden, Carter Chandler, Knox Price, Gunnar Sparks, Bryson Ballinger, Wyatt Angel, Trent Chadwick, Tanner Camasso, and Thomas Newby, the players, and a fine coaching staff for the Newbern team. They all get memorabilia and an award, which I guarantee you at 74, I still go back and look at things like this. It will mean a lot to each one of these young men. Now for the district champions, the Madison American team. And that looked like Eli Grissom coming out. And like the sportsmanship, they all give a hand to everybody. I think I'm going to do the same thing and just read the players' names for both teams. 00, Dixon Bridgers, then Tylen Crawford on the Madison Americans. Ashton Johnson, Ben Polk, Eli Grissom, Weston Barnes, William Fowler, James Tankersley, Holden Watt, Wyatt Watlington, Paxton Hudgens, and Hudson Creasy round out that fine squad. And their coaches do a great job. Derek Grissom, their head coach. Coach Kamas, the head coach over for Newbern. Both of them have a lot of fine assistants, some good baseball taught. And you get to see each one of these young men get to accept their award. And a young man whose last name is Hickerson, I do know that much, is helping with the assisting of it. And, of course, Assistant Tournament Director Hickerson out there helping. And we thank Audrey for all of his hard work, and Brandon Manus. Great guys. Paul Schultze, our Executive Director and one of the best cameramen here. Billy Boland II, and you know what a great job he does. Billy has done a great job on cameras, and my director, I love him to death. He's a great guy. Good all-around human being, sleeps too late in the mornings, but Christopher Reasons, love him to death, and, of course, your play-by-play man, Coach Joe Holloway. But we want to thank Fred Garrett for subbing in. And, of course, my children, Brad and Megan, have been listening some during this tournament and tonight, but the other listeners, besides all of you listening right now, there are several fuzzy children at home listening. Gizmo and Baby Yoda and Princess Leia and Moose and we want to thank them. We're just about to tell you we appreciate FMY Orthodontics and other people for helping make this tournament possible. Again, if you want to get in on the work and do help bring the state tournament, well, you've requested it. Now help us out a little bit. Text at 731-499-1730 or contact the Facebook pages of Worthy Road Studio or the Ball Game Blitz. For those great gentlemen that work so hard to bring you the tournament, for the scorekeepers that I got to work with, wonderful people, and to two fine baseball teams and all you wonderful fans, thanks for your time this time. Till next time. Good night, all.
The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.